Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Merry 8th day of Christmas.
Now, are you sure we're live?
Yeah, this time, yeah. I'm looking.
Okay.
I double checked. That was StreamYard. That wasn't me. I know how you like. Oh man, that was crazy.
Hey, Patty. Hi,
Um,
Piney.
David F. Fancetti Art, Dwayne, JBP. Don't worry about it. I'm showing you Christmas tree pictures tonight. Colleen, Bill, Paparous, Mark Tabut is here.
Hey, Anna. How you doing? Metal Detected Mermaid.
I said Patty Dirtcloud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Huff. How's it going, buddy? How's everything? Hope all's well. Patty D. Piney Man. Let's see. I'm going through everything in here. Metal Detective Mermaid. When I bring up the YouTube chat, I will make you blue like everybody else. I think we're all caught up.
Yep, right
So,
now.
yeah. To
Metal
start off,
Detected in the city.
Metal Detective North Carolina. How are you tonight? Oh, this is one of my Christmas gifts. I raised my nieces right. I get Jack Skellington stuff every year. I mean, I'm a Tim Burton fan all the way around, but Jack, Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorites.
Hey, Ron.
Apparently, it's everybody's now because they're everywhere. But
Colonel.
hey, Ron, stopping by, say hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. To start off with, we're gonna show
Bert, past, present. They're all rolling in now.
past and present. Oh, well, let's start off with that. I'm gonna show. Well, no, let's start off with JBP's trees. Patrick Parker. Now we just need Mark the Senile Detectorist, and we'll have everybody.
Yep.
Well, right now, we're going to start with JBP's Christmas trees. It is the 8th day of Christmas. It doesn't end until Monday, so it's still Christmas time. Signals. Mike, what's up? Long time no see. Good to see you. Also tonight, this is going to be like a two-parter stream. When Shane Ohio River history comes up onto the panel, we're going to be discussing something else, and I may open up the panel for other people to voice their opinions as well. And your opinion is yours. There's no right or wrong. All right. So before I get to JVP's trees, I'll show you tonight's giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get that out. So we got a Garrett's Finds box, brandy new, still taped up. We got one of my last Garrett patches. I'm hoping to get the Vortex soon. And a Digger Dawn sticker. And then one of my stickers. Upside down.
You're upside down.
Yep, that's how it's coming. So that's tonight's giveaway. Just say I appreciate you all. I'll tell you how to do that here in a minute. So don't go anywhere. But for now,
Patrick,
let's show JVP's trees because we all love JVP's
Christmas trees.
Yes, Christmas trees. There we go.
Christmas.
Oh, I don't want to make it too big because then we won't really be able to see it. So there's several emails here. I like the little yellow reindeer. It's cute.
I just wonder if any of those gifts are mine.
I love how JVP. I want to go to her house one Christmas. I'm telling you. Look at that. All the plates are Christmas themed. Come on. Come on, JBP. Look at how much work you put into that. That's awesome.
Headed to the creek. Hello.
Yeah. And that little one, and look, she even made a little tiny, whoa, that was too big.
Oh,
Little JBP ornament with a pink shovel. Oh, little Debbie Christmas cakes. That's my
ooh, I
favorite part
love
of that
those.
picture. Hang on, so
Uh, co-
we're gonna come back up here in a minute. That's just the first email. I don't want to. Um,
I can't say what I asked Santa for on Christmas on Rachel's stream. Tune in to the stream on Friday around 7, and I can explain it better.
let's see if it brought it up. Yep.
There
Yeah,
we
look,
are.
this is
Ooh,
Marvel.
Hulk smash.
Yeah, there's a whole Captain America, Iron Man,
Somebody's
Thor.
an Avengers fan.
Yeah, very nice, JVP. I'm loving this. Can't see the chat, so the Creek, what's up?
Jumping Christmas. How many Christmas trees are at your house?
Lots, man. That's what I said.
Wow.
I think everybody at least once in a lifetime has got to go to JVP's house. Look at that. You come in the door
Holy.
and there's little trees down, right there. Come on, and the old blow molds.
Mm.
This is the house to visit at Christmas. I'm telling you, JVP loves her some Christmas for sure.
Mm.
Colonel, what's up? Stacia.
Stacia.
If I'm missing anybody, I apologize. I'm just so excited with JVP's pictures. We got a few more to go through because she's very, very much into the Christmas spirit. I love it. I absolutely love it. Every year she's got to send me pictures.
Mm.
Wow, look at this. That's the angel tree, all the angels on it. Woo, seeing them all. Little snowman with the peanut characters. Another tree. Nice. And the reason for the season. Look at little baby Jesus right there. Ain't he a cutie? Another
Oh,
Santa sleigh. Woo. Just wanted to share all these with everybody. I couldn't do it when Thomas Barnes was up and I didn't stream on Christmas. So, like I said,
hey,
though, it's still Christmas.
this was my Christmas tree.
But I missed it. Where did it? I just saw somebody say it looks amazing. There you go. Colonel said it looks amazing.
Hey, Rachel, here's my Christmas tree.
Hang on. Let's show everybody that. Ah, there you go. I
That
don't
was
even.
mine.
Hey, yours is better than mine. I don't even have one up. She's got her fireplace all done. I love this. You know,
Man.
I don't really decorate for Christmas anymore, JVP, but I gotta say, I have a really old that was my mother's Santa and reindeer and
Hey,
um,
Telka.
made out of wood that I Ola Taka that I never used. I might send it to her. I think she would enjoy it. Look,
Marty.
it's the sticker tree.
Oh, I see somebody's sticker up there.
Yeah, mine's right there. Woo, make sure you all see it right there. That's one of the original ones. That's a pack rat one. Little train with some trees.
Yeah. Choo choo.
Nice little snow globe with all the family pictures. Awesome.
Mm.
Another sticker tree. I'll just move that up there.
JPP, how long does it take you to set this up?
Digging Canuck. Ambient Girl
Oh,
digs.
ambient.
Ugly Girl FLX. Very nice. Who's this one up here on the dig
Oh,
on? That's Rose Sticker.
digging a lot. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time.
I was just actually messaging her recently. Think about detecting the Heartland and maybe even Digstock. I think she might be going to Digstock. And
5
last
days it
one.
takes her.
Oh, huh?
She said it takes her about 5 days.
There's the Grinch, and he's got a little pal right there. Here's this cute little pal right there.
Okay, I just hope the Grinch's hand placement was by accident. That's all I'm going to say.
Another nativity scene. That's the other thing. I have a really old nativity scene too. I might be bequeathing these to JVP because If I give them to somebody, I wanted somebody that's, loves Christmas a lot. My mom really did. And all the snowmen's. Awesome, JBP. Thank you so much for sharing all that.
Shannon.
So we're gonna show. Hey, cuz. Gonna show all the
Ah,
snowmen's.
Taco's got somebody to talk to in the chat now.
Who's in
Metal
the chat?
Detecting Mermaid.
Oh, that's right. She speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snowman's. I mean, I still love the season. I'm
Hmm.
not that into decorating for it anymore. JVP,
Nope.
thank you so much for sharing those photos. And I'm looking forward to I am gonna come out to your house one day. You're really not that far. I
Cody,
have
Happy New
some
Year.
Yeah, I have to give a few she said if I did all that work, I'd leave it up year round. My tree's still up from last year, just the lights are kind of dead now. Some of you don't know
Hey,
that
Alaskan.
my mom had a severe stroke
Leanne.
on Christmas night and proceeded to spend the whole 12 days of Christmas working on dying and died on Little Christmas.
Hmm.
So I still love the holiday, but I just don't have that big an interest right now in decorating. Keep chatting. Alaskan Assassin, because I know there's some people. Leanne Crawford. Timothy, Metal Detecting and Adventure Time.
Hey,
I
Timmy.
thought it would be easier to give him his win, but he has his the same way you have yours, Mark. And he's
Send it
close.
on yourself.
Yeah, Marty Ritual. Dig him in Marty. I need to go back to saying your. He said soon. I need to go back to saying your and Yodi. I don't know if I said hi, but hi. Saying your name Verstal because that's what I was used to. So to win those giveaways tonight, what I need you all to do, yes, you can email it to me, Patty. I would love to see a short of your Christmas tree. Like I said, it's still
Most
Christmas.
style.
Even though I don't decorate myself anymore, I do love the decorations. I love the season, and I love all 12 days of Christmas. I celebrate from Christmas Day. I enjoy looking at everything on, all the way leading up to it, but I'm a little depressed that they closed this Christmas music off of radios December 25th. I think Sirius took the channel down the 2 days later.
Hello, Most Style 66.
Hey, Mo Styles 66. I know it's versatile, but I always said versatile. I don't know why. I know it's versatile. Versatile.
Hmm.
Marty Versatile. So anyway, I'm getting carried away with Marty's name. Hold on. Let's show you how you get the giveaway tonight. Here it goes.
Mm-hmm.
At some point tonight, we'll be doing this draw for my sticker, a Digger Dawn sticker, AT Pro patch, and a
Hey,
Garrett Fine
DB.
box. And I may have some other little Garrett things. Hey, Jackalope.
Andrew.
Long time no see.
Jackalope.
Oh, firefighters here
Hmm.
too. Hey, Andrew. So put hashtag Team Dawn, and one of you lucky people will win it. And I might throw some other things in there. I don't know. I didn't really get coins together or anything, so there might be something or two in the fine box when you get it. But that's how you get into it tonight. It's hashtag Team Dawn. At some point, hey, Mr. Tully. At some
Mr.
point, we will
Tully.
be giving that giveaway. I know I probably said it wrong. What is it, Tully?
I think it's Tully. Yeah.
Did I say Tully
Mr.
or did I
Tully.
say
I think he said Tully.
Bert Windo? You're gonna have to tell me how to say your last name. I don't want to say it wrong. Who did I miss? Somebody else. I got most style 66. Bert. I'm making everybody blue lately. I mean, if they end up a troll, it's not that hard to get rid of them. So,
Hey, Danny.
in the meantime, y'all are
Hmm.
blue. Check each other out if you haven't. Hey, Danny
Workman.
boy. Hashtag Team Dawn, the way you see everybody else doing it. Get in for Garrett's Fine Box, a Digger Dawn sticker, Garrett AT Pro patch, one of my stickers, and I'm probably more than likely going to put something in the little fines box for you. Don't know what yet. It'll be a surprise for you. But in the meantime, oh, no, he's not here yet. All right, so in the meantime, some of y'all that just came in, I got this off of past and present off of Silver Paza stream, his giveaway. I was DAL, and I won this.
Sweet.
Now that's a knife.
That's a knife.
This. Wounded Warrior knife. So he's in the chat. Hey, Workmans. He's in the chat. So, and I'm Zaxon.
Hey, Zach.
DB. So thank you so much, past and present. I love this knife. It will be going in my display case. I do have other things I won. Maybe I'll go through my winnings from
Thanks,
Raw
Patty.
Silver Paws, and maybe I'll throw something in there in the giveaway tonight from that. Rambo knife, I like. I do. I love it, past and present. I love this. I love it. I love it. I do. I do. It's going right in my display case. Let me not be selfish and put my co-host back here with me.
Or
So I
like
do.
Timmy said, under your car seat.
I also won 2 other packages on Silver Paws' stream that day. I don't even know what I won. It was a Christmas stream, and I win so infrequently, so it was really a thrill to have won twice. So I don't even know what I won. Let me know if I miss anybody coming in. I mean,
Yep.
he taped this stuff. It wasn't going nowhere in that package. So that's everything there. So I got some stickers. What do we got? I don't know. I can't see. Oh, it's a Silver Paw sticker.
Cool.
Yeah, it is cool. A little poker chip. That'll go
I
my
love
display.
those things.
Another one. Silver Paws. And a second annual Wounded Warrior Project fundraiser magnet.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Those are
I
cool.
used to do Tough Mutters. I don't know what if anybody in the chat even knows what they are. One of the main reasons why I did the Tough Mutters because I didn't know it used to be this chunky until I injured my back. Was for they raised money. I mean, it was a business. Obviously, they made money, but they would send the proceeds to the Wounded Warrior Project, like a certain percentage of all entries.
There's Mark.
Hey, Mark. So that's why one of the main reasons why I did the Tough Mudder. Also, it wasn't a race. It was designed. The obstacles were designed for you to have to do teamwork.
Take care, Andrew.
You too, Andrew. Happy 2025 to you. May this be a year of bucket listers and good times. All right. So I didn't even know. I couldn't remember what I won.
Shane.
This is all gonna be a surprise for me.
Shane's here.
Shane. Yeah, I told him in the second half he's gonna come up for a panel. So we got this challenge coin. I don't know. I really can't see tonight. So what does it say? I don't know. You all can see it. Let's see.
It's an unusual shape for a challenge coin.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a 1 ounce copper. I just can't read the words on it. Then we got a steel penny, a 43 steel penny. And
I like those.
And a space meteorite.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, I would be keeping the meteorite. And this is a really nice steel penny, actually.
Congratulations, Tim, on that find. That's nice.
What, Tim, when what?
He, he found an 1851 half dime.
Oh, yeah, I saw his post.
Yeah, nice
Like,
little
they
fish scale
admire
there.
people that can do the tough mutter. I wouldn't have the guts for it. I did 8 of them. Last one I did was in 2014, year after I started the post office. I couldn't do anymore. Yeah, I saw that, Marty. I already talked to Casey anyway. I'm glad it's still them because Department of Labor, um, everybody, took their holiday, so I'm not getting paid Friday. So it'll be another 2 weeks.
Mm.
Yeah. We got more from Silver Pause. This was the second thing on the giveaway. So we got some more stickers, Silver Pause stickers, and Wounded Warrior stickers. Same 2 stickers. Yeah, 8 Mermaid. I would have done more, but that's when I hurt my back. So no more. I was kind of mad because like the following year, because I used to. All right, real quick rundown. I used to buy a season pass, so I could go any event anywhere in the country as many times and as many events as I want. Then in 2013, they did what they called a Million Mutter, um, like a essay contest, and because at that point they had 1 million people who have signed up and have done countrywide Tough Mutters. And so I submitted an essay, and they had picked 30 people out of all the entries to get a free season pass. I was one of the 30.
Cool.
Yeah. That was for the following year, but I couldn't do it the following year. So, but still, you know what? I loved it. I was so sore. I hurt so bad afterwards, a couple days, but I just loved it. It was a challenge. Even though like a couple of them I did solo. I went down to Virginia and did one. Didn't know anybody down there, and that was fun. So we got a U.S. Mint set. A couple of them it looks like. All right, so one of these I'll throw into the giveaway.
Ooh,
Sense. I don't
there
know
we
what year.
go.
This one is 19. Looks like 1999.
Cool.
That's what it looks like. 1990 or 1999. So I will be throwing one of these mint cents into that giveaway tonight that you can put in your Garrett's Finds box when you win it. And then I just have Leonardo Rob's giveaway that I won. And it's a little eclectic mix. I already looked at it. So last thing to throw into the Garrett giveaway tonight is a Garrett koozie. I have one. I gave Beard and Risha too, because I think either she or Beard won one night. We got bracelets here for. I'm not sure. Like I said, I can't read tonight. My double vision is really bad. I don't know. Bracelets. Whole bunch of snuffers. Whole handful of snuffers.
An invisible scraper.
Yeah, it's a scraper. Haha, Shane. Monado Rob gave me one of your buttons. I have a really cool patch. Can't read. Oh, Iron Antler. I was just talking about him. Iron Antler leather patch. And a keychain. Somebody's keychain. And a poker chip. Judy's junk. So yeah, I'll put that koozie and the proof set that I won from Silver Paws. I'm going to pass one of them on since there was 2 in there, so you guys will get that.
Hey, Georgianne.
Hey, Georgianne. Like I said, past and present, my new knife is going in the display case. I will get actually a knife stand. Do they make them? I could have somebody make one for me, but and display that knife because that knife is I love it. It's phenomenal. Most girls aren't big on knives, but I think knives are cool. So that's it.
Oh, yeah. Piper, she loves knives. She's all into them too.
I'm gonna check now, Patty Dirklod. She sent the video email.
Huh.
Let's see. Oh, Wayne.
Yep. So's Dan's.
Huh?
So does Anna. Dan's kid loves knives. Anna the mermaid, she loves them. Patty loves them.
Yeah, I mean, but like a lot of the females I know, I mean, we're all treasure seekers. We pretty much,
Yeah.
even as ladies, have a lot of things that are typically male that we like. Mm. And Wayne sent his too. So let's see. Oh, okay. Let me pause it. Yeah, pause so we can share the video. Thank you. It's not going to let it get bigger. No. All right. Let's
Yep. Patty
share this.
Dirkon. Georgianne. Wow.
They're all saying they like it. They got Georgianne
Yep.
has a love of knives. Yeah, I'm just saying most of the females I grew up with, they
Yeah.
don't have them. All right, everybody. This is Dirt Claude Patty's Christmas tree. I cannot make it any bigger because it's just. Well, yeah, I can. Hang on. There we go. That's as big as I can get it for you. But hopefully you all can see it. If you haven't watched the short, go watch it. But let's check
Merry
it out.
Christmas, everybody. Here's my lovely small tabletop tree.
Very nice. Ooh, a cowbell. I used to collect cow stuff.
I cut down a
I was a good girl at Goodwill today. I didn't buy
ginger
the big,
tree.
huge cow head.
Got
Made
a
of
lot
wood.
of these ornaments when I lived in
Very
Guam.
nice, Patty. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Put my tree to shame.
Yours is cute, Mark. Doesn't matter. You remember Linus or Charlie Brown's tree? Come on.
Yep.
Very nice, Patty.
Have a
Loved
Merry
it.
Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Okay.
Merry
And
Christmas.
we
So
got
do
wings
so
too.
do I, Shannon. I love everything you just mentioned there.
What a chance.
Forks, meatloaf, spaghetti, and pie.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let me get back to my mail. Yeah, it didn't work in your first email, so good thing you sent it the second time. Here's Wayne's tree with the puppy. All right, let me share Wayne's. Oh, why am I hitting settings? That's not the right one. There it is. There's Wayne and his
Where
puppy.
you going?
And he's got
Got an
Christmas
antique
stuff
radio
up there.
sitting on that stand? Looks like it.
It's not gonna let me get the picture any bigger. Very nice, Wayne. Let's see the other picture. Oh, ho, ho. He made this video. You have to mute this part of the video of the stream.
Yeah. cool, Wayne.
Wayne. Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Looks like my last date.
I'm sure that's what my mom looks like by now. She's been there for a while. Oh.
Already past and present. Good night.
All right, past and present. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and draw this before you leave. It's the
Hey,
second half
Kelly.
hour, and hopefully Ohio River history comes up. Hey, Grandma Kelly, put hashtag Team Dawn, all caps, and you will get some goodies. I'm going to bring it up first. We got the Garrett koozie that I won on Silver Paws. No, Robert Menard, somebody. Silver Paws, I think. A mint set from 1990 or 1999. That's the weirdest looking penny ever.
Hmm.
I don't know what that extra coin is. You can inspect it when you get it. A Digger Dawn sticker, hence the hashtag Digger, hashtag Team Dawn.
Team Dawn.
My sticker. AT Pro patch. If you don't use a Garrett, that's okay. You can send it on to somebody else. And a Garrett Finds box, because no matter what machine you use, this is a good Finds box. A little chunky, so you have to make sure you have a big bag. So if you want in on this, oh, thanks, Stacia. Yeah, sometimes they look see-through, like the Garrett koozie.
Hey, Dirt Devil.
Hey, Dirt Devil. We got 40 of you here and only got 28 and 29 entries. So if you want in, now's the hour.
Yep.
It's for Facebook too, but I don't know if anybody's over there watching. It is New Year's Day. Probably some people are, recovering.
I was going to say, it's still recovering. Yeah.
Yeah, not everybody's old like we are. And
Yeah.
Shane's already ready. Shane's already ready. We'll bring him up when we're ready to do this
Shane's
draw.
ready.
And then we'll go into the second half of our stream. Hey, Shane. Can you hear me?
No.
Can you? Is he talking?
It's not a stream unless you have technical difficulties.
Yeah. Still can't hear you.
You're muted now, Shane.
Yeah, I can't unmute you. It says you muted yourself.
Hey, J Metal.
You want to go back out and come back in?
I think that's a yes.
I guess so. Hey, J Metal Detecting.
Hey, Ficus and Toast. Hello, hello.
Ficus and Toast. And for you lurkers, because there's some of you out there lurking, I don't care if you're just being nosy or you're like, whatever, for whatever reason, not chatting. Chat, just throw hashtag Team Dawn. I'll give a giveaway to anybody who wins it. Unless you live in, like, East Bumble somewhere. then it'll be a little more difficult. Oh, on this Friday, by the way, on hashtag I Dig Fridays, I will be coming out with a premiere. The first video I actually edited since my surgery, so it ain't it's not gonna be the most exciting thing. I took my sister out detecting. So make sure you guys are getting in.
Date. Yep. Key Date Kid, hello.
Hey, Casey. Hashtag Team Dawn. I'll give you guys another minute or two, but oh, I know you're lurking while you're making. You're busy. Wildlife, not live. Just get her done. Got 32 of you all wanting it.
Good.
I don't know how many of you have Digger Dawn stickers, but I know there ain't too many of you that have one. So, because I think she charges you for a sticker. So,
yeah, I don't have one.
I think I have two left. I have one that's autographed and another one. So, hashtag Team Dawn. So we're gonna go ahead and draw it now. I gave everybody like 4 minutes of me rambling. Hey Jim Steele, hurry up to do hashtag Team Dawn. This
Hey,
is
Jim. Lou, what's up, Indiana Tones?
what's up, Lou? What's up, Lou? I think Lou is going to be active on his channel again, if I remember right. I read so many posts today. So, keep an eye out for Indiana Tones. Oh, and if you're anywhere on the East Coast, do go to the Staten Island History Hunters Open Hunt in October, I believe it's going to be again. Um, because, yeah, you need to go to that one. It's an open hunt, and I would suggest going if you're anywhere around it. Lou and Mike, who is Sherlock Tones, put on a really, really, really good club hunt. It's awesome. 2 years in a row, I won a gold coin. So, it's
Hey,
worth it.
medical detectorist.
Hey, Sam. I think I got everybody blue.
Mrs. Candu's in the house.
So is Shane. Let's see if he got his speaker working.
Hello.
Hello. We can hear you.
Oh,
How are we doing? Happy New Year.
Happy
Happy New
New Year.
Year.
I was having some technical difficulties. Sometimes when you go between OBS, StreamYard, Google, sometimes your microphone just kind of gets lost in there. So I don't know what happened. It just decided it didn't want to work.
I'm just answering. Well, Bart, the hunt is in Staten Island, New York, and they have it in the fall. I don't know if Lou already knows the date. If he does, he could post it there. I'll have Lou and Mike on, maybe a few months out from it, sometime like midsummerish. Have them come on and talk about it. I'm telling you, it's worth the trip. I mean, just watch one of my videos or Team Lynch's videos from the hunt, and I mean the prize table goes on for about 4 or 5 weeks. So if everybody's entered, I'm going to go ahead and draw it.
I want to
only
win.
5 hours away. Would you say you want to win it?
I said I want to win.
Oh, well, I hope you do. But it ain't me controlling it. It's not rigged. So who wants to do the countdown?
Good, Shane.
3, 2, 1. Let me win.
Boom.
I saw your name. I don't know if you see mine in these.
Uh-oh. Oh, it was close. It was close.
Cuz! Congratulations. I'm just going to see him say thank you or pass it on because he does both of those. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's the other. So,
Yep.
Congratulations, cuz.
Yep. Congrats, Shane.
He said, sweet. There you go. Sweet.
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 That's a good word. Sometimes people put the sh, the sch.
Yeah. All right, cuz. It'll be in the mail sometime before next week's stream anyway. I'm not working right now, so I try to avoid the post office. But congratulations to those of you who won. I mean, for those of you, it was only one. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hey, JVP, you never know. I'll email you something. So the second half of our stream tonight, there's a reason for the title. Some of you are kind of puzzle solvers, so I'm sure you figured it out. But anyway, I'm not going to go into what all went down for the hashtag Team Dawn, but if you know, you know. But what I invited Shane on for and discussed with Mark, I'm trying to take that off. There we go. Is like as content creators, this is my opinion on it. Now I'm going to preface that as we should most things that are our opinions and not actual facts. But it's my opinion as content creators, no matter how small or how big your channel are, is we should take some responsibility on the type of stuff we say in regards to other things or other people when it's our opinion. Because no matter how big you are or little you are, you're still considered an influencer. And the reason for that name is because you can influence people. You can influence people on products. You can influence people on detecting styles in our cases, or the types of machine we use. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you only have 10 people watching you or 10 million. Our opinions are being broadcast to others. And I don't feel that when you feel slighted by a comment, in my opinion, was not really that bad, to justify making a video. But I feel as if you feel you're slighted, you should probably bring it up with the person that you feel slighted you. Hey, Dispatch TV, Beard. I don't feel that you should, as an influencer, make a video legitimately bashing somebody, like quite literally bashing somebody. I don't think it's right. And if I go back and look now, I can tell you the views are double on that video than the other ones. So you shouldn't do that. You know, when you feel slighted by somebody, either just carry on or take it up with them personally. I don't believe our social media platforms are places for grudges.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, you know, look, there's people that don't like me for no other reason than things they've heard. They didn't take the time to find out who I am. That's the kind of influence you can have on people.
Yeah, so I agree wholeheartedly. First and foremost, you know, it gets to the point, especially as a small creator, that sometimes people actually they reach out to you and they pay you for opinions. And so they give you that little thing where you diagnose that on your board, or when you release a video. And if you're being paid for your opinion, that's kind of one thing. But if you're going to create content, and if you're going to be without going so far, we'll just say an expert, and somebody doesn't like, and somebody, man,
Often.
it's just one of those things that I don't ever believe in using my platform to begrudge anybody. I have my personal opinions, and I have some things within maybe say community that I don't agree with. But the first place I bring it up is never on my live stream. It's the last place you want to bring it up, because, you know, people do listen, and there's people out there that take some of the things that we say, and you know, and if we speak well enough in our terms, people might buy into something that is our opinion and turn it into a fact.
Exactly.
First and foremost, I think that's a bad idea. I think every content creator, when you sign up for YouTube, you know what, there ought to be some boxes that you check in there as far as the guidelines go, because I don't think we should slander folks. I think this world is tough enough as is, and there's enough opinion that's construed as truth. And in this day and age, I think we ought to try to pick people up instead of knock people down.
Exactly. I mean, I couldn't agree more. Like I said, like to bash somebody or a product. I mean, when I don't like the Apex, the Garrett Apex, and I did do a review years ago on it, and I said in my review, my opinion, I don't like this machine because I don't like the ace tones. That was legitimately the only thing I didn't like about that Apex. In my opinion, I think that little Apex of Aces is an Apex of Aces. It's a really good machine. I have no issues with it other than the fact that I do not like the sound of the tones. That was it. And it's a good little machine, in my opinion.
Yeah, those words are important, Rachel.
Exactly.
In my opinion. You're not stating a fact, you're stating an opinion. And sometimes that's where we get lost. This particular instance is just, it's just not, it's not a good look. And I'm glad you did what you did today for the live stream, and people will figure it out. And without being negative towards somebody else, I think this is a good way to handle it.
I just think we got to watch what we say and do. You know, like, I mean, not to say not to be upset or angry with somebody. I mean, we're all human in the end, but there's a right time and a right place. Sure, I want views on stuff. And trust me, I could have done a whole lot, but I opted not to. I opted to leave and let live. You know, just carry on, move on, shut that chapter. It's done. And in this instance, that should have been it too, because that was not. It was really wild. So, and the other thing too is if you're going to review a product and you're going to put it up against other products, in my opinion, I know it takes about 80 to 100 hours to be actually proficient on a machine. So you can't just, I mean, I can't wait to get a Vortex. But before I say anything about that machine, other than the glitches, and they happen, you know what? I'm a hardcore gamer. I haven't gamed in 2 years. But one thing I learned early on in the 90s was never buy first gen. Never buy it. It has glitches. It's always going to have bugs. They weren't all kinked out. It just happens with electronics. But yeah, exactly, Grandma Kelly. But you know, when I get the Vortex, do a review on it, I'm gonna have spent time with that machine. I'm not gonna take it out of the box and I tell you what I think.
No, if and that you're back to the other point. If a company, okay, if you buy a machine and then you want to make a video about it, and you're not being, you know, if this is just something you do in out of choice, then the great part about that is that you have no affiliation. You can give it the proper evaluation. I did. We'll just go back to on that same thing. I swung that Tersace MDT 7000 that Dimitar Gorgov put out a few years back, and I didn't do a review on that machine until I had it for 7 months, because it was so complicated to actually. I'm not. I don't want to say that, because it was a different style of machine. It took so long to learn how to use it in the proper way that if I did a review on it in the first 2 weeks, I might have trashed a $1,500 piece of equipment. It takes so everything goes with a grain of salt. You got to be careful what you say, and you ought to have a little respect for the person that you're, or the product that you're talking about, because there's a lot of effort that goes into making these things. And just because you got a YouTube channel and a lot of people think that you're some kind of an expert, you shouldn't run your mouth negatively like that about another person.
Yeah. I mean, like, to even call out a name, that was just wrong. But like Yodi said, it's not easy to live by that philosophy at times, for sure. Of course it's not. That's why I said, as content creators, there's a time and a place. And if you have an issue with a person or a product, you know, like, take it up with the company, take it up with the person. Don't go out and make a video just totally bashing an individual, or because you don't like
Hey, Bone Dead.
What's up, Bone Dead? I'm going to put a link in the chat, by the way. If you would like to come up on panel and, you know, voice your opinion on what you feel, the responsibility of as a content creator, not just a channel supporter, because a lot of you out there don't create content, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But for those of us who do create content, do you feel that we have a responsibility in our behavior and in our choice of words when it comes out to producing videos and live streams? You know, because in our community, we all talk about what a loving one it is, and for the most part it is. But we all know in this niche hobby community of video content creators on YouTube, and the few that are on Rumble, and the millions that are on TikTok, and the hundreds of millions that are on Instagram, and all of them on Facebook. You know, I think you guys pretty much do agree that, like, there's a time and a place for your negativity when you feel slighted, and I don't believe it should be vocalized for a broad audience, because, like, literally the comment maybe got 50 views, maybe, because the group is small. The video got almost 4,000.
I like Zaxton's approach. He says, feel free to make videos bashing me. Doesn't bother me. And the more you run my name down, the more my price goes up. You know what? And that's another thing wholeheartedly too. It's not you're like the exception, right? Because any publicity is good publicity for you. But some people in today's day and age, we don't take into effect that some people are stronger mentally than others. Some people can handle more on a mental standpoint than others. And
Sure.
I say to you, I can say something that might be harmless, and I might have just cracked Mark's, something that he really didn't like, and Mark's going to be respectful and not say a word until later, But people's mentality we don't know how it affects everybody else. What we say, we don't know the effect it's going to have on somebody, and you can have something that has a tremendously negative effect. And what if somebody was to watch your live stream and then go out and do something drastic because they thought, because we would just say that we were just talking about a specific person in here, and somebody's like, well, I live right down the road from him, and that's a real bad move, and I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna egg his house on Halloween or something like that. I mean,
Exactly.
just saying, you can influence people to do negative things.
Right. That's we're influencers, and I know that everybody in the chat tonight doesn't have severe mental illnesses. But we have no psychiatric centers anymore. There's a lot of mentally ill people out there. That's part of the reason why I try to monitor what I say. Because, like I said, even though we have a small, we're small channels compared to others.
Oh, yeah.
But even then, we have a viewing audience, and we get new people all the time. And not only like, do we have a responsibility to not bring our negativity when we feel slighted, but it actually reflects badly on us too, because I'm pretty sure anybody who knows who I'm talking about would say that was for views. And in that regard, that's not good for people to go around saying, to view me as a content creator, that I just did this for views. Nothing on my thumbnail, nothing on my description even mentions the second half of this chat. I only told you when we started it. I did it for views. So for me, that looks like a view move. And in that regard, that's not a positive for you. That's a negative for you.
Yeah, and views for negativity are never good either, really. I mean, it may look good on paper, but next week when you put out your next video, that's the thing, is that people start going down that road, and then they do what they have to do to get the view, and they may say something far more egregious the next time.
We're not talking about when you get annoyed and it shows in your video. We're talking about like blatantly doing things, saying things. Hey Brian. Like I really do feel I have a responsibility to be first off myself, because I don't think I couldn't maintain not being me. But second of all, I feel a responsibility to my audience and to you guys up here on the panel with me to be honest, and also to try to convey positivity, even when negative things are going on around you. We all look for outlets, and these live streams are outlets for us. And I also feel there's enough negativity in the world. Why bring it to my stream? Or
Absolutely.
why make a video? I could have made plenty of videos, but I chose to just portray the one aspect of my life, which is treasure seeking.
It's supposed to be a nice, carefree place to be. There's 5 or 6 live streams every week that I don't miss, and the thing about it, the one thing that always comes back is that, and we talked about this before, is that I don't want to leave a negative impact on anybody. If there's the opportunity to do something to be helpful, to do the right thing, we've got, at this point in time in our community, we've got some division, right? I mean, there's multiple areas of division, and as much as I can be in the middle of it. I choose not to and try to fix it. You know, you always got to try to bring people back together, and that's the best part about this community. I was telling Rachel just the other day when we were talking that this man sitting right above me was one of the first people that ever commented on one of my videos. Mark and Matt from Treasure Hunting SWPA were the first ones that got out there when I went out in my backyard and I was playing around with my metal detector, got on there and brought me nice advice, or a good compliment. And I was so blown away that somebody would actually take the time to say something. That's one of the reasons why I started making more, content, because of people that I didn't know had something good to say. Man, we all need positivity in our life somewhere or the other, and it can come from a comment. But if that comment would have been negative, I might have just put my detector and my camera down and went back into playing on my computer and never done any of this. So because of a guy like Mark might be the reason why I still do what I do.
Right. Well, Marvin, joking around in chat is one thing. Grandma Kelly said, when you bring up this stuff that negative people do, you're giving them power. First of all, I'm not naming names. Second of all, it's just something that was brought to, I happen to notice. I'm not, for some strange reason, I'm a super observant person. I notice everything going on. I don't like it, but that's how it is. And one thing I don't appreciate people doing is I wouldn't be given power anyway because I haven't named them and it wasn't directed at me. But it could have easily been directed at me. You've had things directed at you. I'm not giving power. I'm just saying we are all content creators for the most part in this chat, and we have my opinion is we have a responsibility to provide.
Right, Mark.
We're not political commentators here, right? We're treasure seekers. We shouldn't be bashing each other. If you have a disagreement with somebody, you bring it up to them or you just move on. You don't bring it out onto the public forum. I'm not giving anybody power with that. I'm just saying as we good people in this chat here, because I know a lot of you from the chats and from watching your videos and Grandma Kelly live streams. I see Brockton a lot on live streams. There's teasing going on. That's one thing. We rib each other. That's one thing. We all know we're kidding. When we tease each other, that's what friends do. But when you out and out bash somebody, I'm not going to call attention to the individual or individuals who've done so. I'm just going to say, I don't agree with doing that because that, number one, to me looks like a view getter, somebody who's looking for views. And two, not a very happy individual with themselves in order to bash somebody else in a video and name them and make claims. I don't agree with that. I think we have responsibilities as content creators. That's my opinion. For the most part, everybody in this chat puts out good stuff. I don't really see anything negative. Little tease here and there is one thing, joking around in the chat, but like Autism Mary. Hey, Beard's here.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up, James?
Not much. How you doing?
Hey, did you want to put your 2 cents in it?
Well, I missed, since I had just come from my live, I missed a lot of this live, but.
Well, we actually started it around the end when you ended yours, so.
Okay. I myself feel as a content creator, we should be positive. We should make sure, because my grandkids watch what I do. Other people's children watch what I do. So I try my best to be a positive person, even in a negative situation, because that's what we should reflect upon the community. It's positivity. And respect, yes. And as far as the machines go, I don't care what machine anybody uses. If you're finding stuff and having fun, that's all that matters. I mean, I have a couple people give me a hard time because of the machine I use, and that's okay because I love my machine. And I have fun with it. If you got a 99-cent Sears and Roebuck machine that you've had for 50 years and you have fun, that's all that matters. But I don't think you should be putting other people down, putting negativity out there for the audience, especially when a lot of that audience is children. We should love and respect one another, and yeah, and your personal stuff should be kept personal. If I got a problem with Shane, I'm going to talk to Shane. I'm not going to drag it out in public for everybody to see.
Exactly.
And that's how it should be. You should be able to do it as a grown-up, out of the public eye. If you have a disagreement with somebody, you shouldn't be dragging people through the mud to try to make yourself look better and look like the great person when you probably aren't if you're going through all that.
No, definitely. I mean, if you're truly happy with yourself, you're just gonna, all right, whatever. You said it's a comment. Like I said, it was a mild comment. It really was not bad. In my opinion, it wasn't bad. I would have just moved on. I knew not a lot of people are going to see it. So what? Whatever. She's entitled, or he's entitled to their opinion. But to blast it out, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's true. I'm not one for airing it out for the whole world to see. If I got an issue or I'm going through something, I have friends that I could talk to. I don't need to bring it to everybody here. And yeah, there are occasionally children that even watch me. We do have younger people in the audience because children detect with their parents. Mason Merck, he loves my videos. Like I haven't put out one in a while, so I feel bad, but and occasionally they'd be in the chat here. And if Mason Merck is here, pretty much Mason's here. If Jim's here. And I think about that when I do a live stream, that at any point there could be a child. There could be a child watching, and I don't want to influence a child with any negative behavior as well.
Right.
Yeah. Remember, it's not been that long ago that we would have Emily, Little Dirt Digger, and Squeak. They would be in our chat with with their dads every single time, and you got to look at it as well. James is the same. It's supposed to be kid friendly as much as possible. We do work really hard to control our language. Sometimes Brockton brings out the worst in all of us, but that's just that guy.
That's true. And what you were saying earlier, Rachel, I totally agree 100% with being who you are. I watch a little bit of other people. I won't put any channels out there, but they're yelling, screaming, just going nuts over nothing. Try to get views. I'm just going to be me. Either you like me or you don't like me. That's your choice, but I am who I am, and I'm not going to try to change that or give a different persona out there just to get subscribers and views.
Hey, these nuts, if you ask me a different way.
I got a feeling they already are.
Some people.
Hey, Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Hey, Angel, how are you? Yeah, hey, Valhalla. I like I said in the beginning of the second half of the stream, I do feel that we do have responsibilities, and I think some people don't take them seriously, and some do. Yeah, of course, negative bashing videos get a lot of views because it's the same as a car accident. We all stop and look.
Yeah.
Human nature. I mean, what? So-and-so said what? I got to see this, Yeah. Just so you know, I don't watch these negative bashing videos. I just read the transcript. Ain't no way I'm giving you a view. I'll read the transcript.
I was reading
you don't have to watch.
You put on there.
Hey,
yeah,
Barbara.
Whenever the blonde one is around and you're magnet fishing or something, because you never know what that lady's going to say, but she's just herself. So Jody has to do some editing.
Jody edit.
Well, Kat does the editing, I guess.
I mean,
I'd rather watch somebody that's just who they are and not trying to put on a
Right.
show for something else.
That's all right, Danny boy.
Mm.
I mean, cussing's one thing, bashing is a whole nother.
Yeah.
I do try to keep my language clean, but hey, I slip in a few words here and there. Like I have to do a beep in my video I'm editing for Friday. And just so
No,
you know, if you ever heard a beep in any of my videos, wasn't always a word there. I just made it appear like there was.
Brockton, you can't blame Rachel for that. I'm the one that timed him out.
I didn't tell you. I didn't do it. Hey, Dirt Devil, I'm from Jersey. Trust me, it comes out. I've had to edit it out of videos, but I try to monitor my speech a little bit because I don't want to come off. I don't know. There's still a lot of people out there that think cussing is low class. Like not that many. Us Gen Xers like to cuss up a storm, so it's really boomers, but they're still out there, And I'm a Jersey girl. Trust me. It's really hard to make it through the stream without making one.
I know
One
a while back I had a video that I put out, and I thought I edited out a word somebody said, and then when I was doing the premiere and that word popped out, I'm like, oh no. Because I want it to be kid friendly. I want my grandkids and other people's kids and grandkids to be able to watch it, and not have that type of language. Now, if we're all hanging out together, that's a totally different story. But when there's kids that could be seeing what we're doing or around what we're doing, I try to be pretty cautious.
I've had the conversation with somebody one time about language and children watching our live streams. And I'm just checking out what Marty sent me.
And I've had people.
Did you want me to share that, Marty?
I've had people say, "Oh, my kids hear worse than that at home." Well, that's your choice as a parent, but I don't want them to hear it from me.
Exactly. That was the point I was getting to when I said, well, I don't care what the parent does around the kid. That's on the parent.
Yep.
But it takes a village to raise a child. So no matter if I know the kid or not, I'm going to watch my P's and Q's around the child because I don't want I know it's you, Brockton. I don't want to be the bad influence.
Right.
If the parent does, that's on the parent. But I don't want to contribute. If the kid comes across one adult in their life when they probably don't, that doesn't cuss or, do anything crazy and stupid, you know what I mean? Like, if I could do that, then that's good. It's not on me to be that. So this is the picture Marty sent me. I don't know if you guys can read it. It says, it's just my opinion, but that Marty V is a wonderful detectorist, or I'll pull my hair out.
Awesome.
That's my Thank you, Marty. You need to laugh.
You know what that just reminded me of, though, when we were just talking a second ago, the scene, and since we just passed the holiday, the scene from A Christmas Story when the boy gets out to help his dad change the tire and he loses a lug nut and fudge. And then then when he's sitting there in the bathroom and his mom's like, okay, pulls the soap out. Where'd you hear that word? And he said, why? And in his brain, he goes, I know I've heard that word 1,000 times from my old man, but I screamed out the first name that come to mind, Schwartz.
Yeah, well, it was implied he didn't say fudge.
Yeah, but I didn't say fudge. Yep, F blank blank blank, the grandpappy of them all.
Yeah.
Well, Risha can attest to this because the little guy's around here quite often. And it's probably been a couple months ago. And I don't remember what it was and made me mad, but I let a word slip. And he froze and stared at me because he had never, ever heard me say a cuss word before. And he didn't know what to think because I didn't surround him.
Yeah, I don't really, when my nieces and nephews were small, I didn't really cuss around them. When they got to be teenagers, sometimes they would push a curse out of me.
Oh, yeah. They can do it.
But, I do try to not be a contributing factor in negative behaviors around children. If I can help it. not saying I'm perfect because I am far, far from it.
Oh yeah, I am too. But like you're saying, as content creators, we don't know who's going to watch what we're putting out there. So we want to put a positive vision out there and not a negative.
Furthermore, and misunderstand what you say, right? Misconstrue your words.
Yeah.
Just another situation. Look at what you when we were kids, right? I go to school, got myself into trouble. They were coming home saying, "Oh, it was Satan's music that caused it." Yeah, I was listening to Ozzy Osbourne, but Ozzy Osbourne didn't make me lift up Little Miss Lucy's dress at school. That's not what caused it. But that was where everybody wants to blame somebody else, and then if you give somebody a public forum and you say something that says, "Well, this is where I heard this," then they're gonna. Everybody wants to point the finger at somebody else. Nobody wants to take responsibility for their own actions too.
Exactly. And I feel we have the responsibility to take responsibility for our own actions when we're content creators. What do you think, Mark?
My personal opinion, they were both wrong. The one person shouldn't have wrote what they did in the chat, and the other person shouldn't have made a video, bashing the person. Yeah,
Exactly.
they were just both wrong.
Mark says 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Yep.
I've had some pretty negative comments in some of my videos, and I say thank you for your opinion, and I go on. I don't. That's as far as it goes. And Reese is like, I would no. Thank you for your opinion. Have a nice day, and I go on.
Well, I agree with Mermaid. I don't feel we're responsible for other people's behaviors or misinterpretations or reactions. I'm just saying I feel I have a responsibility to be clear and positive as much as I can be in my content. If that's my responsibility, how somebody else takes it is their own responsibility. Just like the reaction to the comment, that was that person's responsibility on their own on how they took that comment. I feel they dropped the responsibility when they made an 8-minute long video. But I'm just saying, no, none of us can be responsible for other people's behaviors, interpretations of what they read or hear. But if we're responsible on the things we say and do, we can nip a lot of that in the bud.
I don't want to add fuel to somebody's fire.
Yeah. Angel said she got good news for everyone. I mean, like, for example, Mark lets you know ahead of time when he had his dream stream. It was adult only. Let your hair down and have some fun.
Yeah, and Charlie and Rob on Saturday nights let you know it's an adult live stream.
Yep.
Everybody said, I was speaking in general. I don't know what the situation, but just that I don't think self-censure is the best either. I'm not saying you have to censor yourself. I'm saying as content creators, though, if I get upset at you, Mermaid, because I saw you made a comment, even, mildly negative about me, my responsibility is to not make an 8-minute long video bashing you all the way up to Tuesday and then back here to now again. Like, that's where the responsibility I'm talking about is. I have the responsibility to not continue that negativity, even if I took especially if I took your comment in the wrong way, but even if I took a mildly negative comment about me, and just blew it up all over YouTube in order to gain views, and meanwhile bash the crap out of you, I have no right to do that, actually. I don't have the right to make a video and bash you, no matter what you said and did to me. Because it's nobody else's business what just transpired but me and yours. And I will take it up with you personally because I'm an adult.
That's
Brockton. Are you really going to go down this route with me today? Are you really going to try to poke me?
Yeah, see that this is like when I said about teasing in the chat. I meant to mention what KCMD said up above, where he said that he got bashed in one of the comment on his videos or something like that, so he stopped creating content. Don't just keep doing it, because if somebody hates you, it gets under their skin if you keep doing that. Just keep being you. If you got a negative Nancy chasing after you, just keep smiling at her. It's the best way to do it. Just keep doing you. If they want to bash your videos, let them bash them. If they want to give you a bad comment, you can delete it. That's what I'm saying with responsibility with being content creators. You, KCMD, did not make an 8-minute video bashing the people who commented negatively on your videos or bashed you on your videos. That's being an adult. Now, I wouldn't have stopped making videos, but I would have blocked the crap out of those YouTube channels.
Yeah, and being a content creator, you also got the ability to block comments too if you like. So
exactly, or you can preview them before they're put on there.
Not me, but I like it when people. I don't know. It doesn't bother me when somebody had. I take a negative comment and I make the best out of it, and I get quite a few. And the most important thing about a negative comment is it's a learning experience. A, how you handle it, and B, if you can handle a little criticism. So if you can't handle a little criticism, don't make videos either. So,
no, like I said, if they say negative, I mean, I had a troll once. He was trying to be all trolly on my Texas videos, and I was like, he said, oh, somebody should tell Aqua Chigger. He didn't spell Aqua Chigger right first. That talking him, because I know how he holds his GoPro, and I mentioned it in my video to a woman at the event. That's why I was holding. I had a selfie stick. I said Aqua Chigger holds his like this, and I'm like, well, first of all, if you truly did know who Aqua Chigger was, you would know how to spell his name. So when you can spell his name right, come back at me. I just troll back, but I'm saying I'm not gonna sit there and make a video. It just that's like it's you shouldn't do it. Basically, and the words are escaping my head, but we have responsibilities as content creators in the end that I mean, if you want to, if you're doing it for views, that's usually what bashing videos are for anyway. Exactly, Yankee Down South. It's not high school anymore. But unfortunately, I told all my nieces and nephews and all the little children in my life, look, high school doesn't end at high school.
It's high school is just the beginning of the rest of your life, and exactly. It's the same.
Yeah. I mean, but in closing, because I don't want to go too late tonight, and I know Mark's tired, because and he's got to work tomorrow. To boil it down, I feel we as content creators have responsibilities to our viewers to bring them good content, to not actually bash other content creators or public figures. Like especially in the treasure seeking niche community. Like I said, this is not those types of content creations. If you want to see bashing videos, there's plenty of them out there that have nothing to do with metal detecting.
Yep.
Hey, Relic.
Hey, Don.
Hey, Relic Reaper. But if somebody makes a comment in reference to you and it's either truly nasty or mildly nasty, then it comes on to you at your response. And I feel it's juvenile to make a bashing video. That's my opinion. You should be an adult about it and just, you know what? I'm not going to let that affect me.
You inspired me just a second ago in what we were talking about earlier, since we're going to leave this on a very positive note. 5 years ago, when I posted my first video, Mark came on my channel. He was the third person to comment, or second, I'm sorry. And you know what? And this was his words. He said, "Trust me, you will get better with time." And then he asked me how I liked the machine I was using. He asked me a question in return. And then he basically told me that he currently swung the Racer Gen 1 and was thinking about getting an Amphibio. He instigated a conversation with a comment, and it stuck with me. And I just, since you're sitting here with me, I really appreciate that.
My pleasure, Shane. Or should I call you Bill?
Bill. Well, you know what? But see, that was a great joke for a long time too, right?
Yeah.
He thought I was metal, or what was that guy? Southwest Ohio, or
I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, he called me Bill.
Ohio Relic Hunter.
Yes, Ohio Relic.
That's him. Yeah.
And his name was Bill, and he called me Bill for like 2 years, and it was just a great joke.
Still a lot better than when Drummond and Tech called me.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Joel didn't mean nothing by it.
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't.
It was funny. It was a typo.
Yeah, it was a typo, but it was hilarious.
He hit the K instead of the H. But any last words you want to say, Beard?
No, I remember my first negative comment because I used to say guys a lot. Look what I found, guys, or this guys, and the lady said, "Hey, women watch this too," and that bugged me for a long time. I was stuttering, trying to think what I needed to say next because I'd said it so much. And Reese's like, "You just be you, and if people like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right."
I mean,
I say it too. Okay, guys, here we go, guys.
Yeah, I said it all the time, and
if they're going to take offense to that, then they
Yeah.
don't need to be watching.
but now if I get a negative comment, it doesn't affect me. I just like, have a nice day. Thank you for your opinion. Just try to be positive in your videos and give the future treasure hunters something to look forward to. And hey, look what they're doing. They're having fun. And I wish everybody a better 2025 than they had in 2024. Hopefully you find a lot more treasures than you did. And love all you guys and appreciate all the support that I've got, Risha and I, throughout the years.
He said, "How do you really spell Risha?"
Is that how? Yeah.
I know how to spell Risha.
I'm trying to. I can't get my hand to turn the right way for the Gen Z heart. There it is. You, Mark?
That's right.
No, I'm good.
It's REICHEA, Shannon.
It's bone dead.
No, no, it's REEEEESA. Just ask mainly dirt fishing.
Yep.
Yep.
Now he calls me Riri.
Yeah, he calls her Riri now.
I call her bone dead because I couldn't say her name right for the longest time. I couldn't say Stasia's either. I used to say Stacia. And Marty, I used to say Versal. Yeah. Is that how I said it?
You said Verstal. It's Burstal.
Yeah, I used to say Versal.
It sounds better. It sounds more uppity. Verstal.
Yeah, a little bit. Brian, I wanted to when he first started coming to the chat, I wanted to make sure I was saying Olier. I wasn't sure if his name was pronounced the French way or the American way. Olier.
Yeah, that was the first question I asked him.
I was like, I don't know if I can say Olier because it's Olier. Yeah, so we'll close this up then. I appreciate all of you hanging out and listening to this ramble, but if people want to put negative videos, they're gonna do it. I'm just saying, don't be one of those people. If you want to watch a video of somebody bashing somebody, if that's your form of entertainment, I'm not gonna judge you. Hey, Mike, great finds. Torchy. Like we all have our different types of videos that we like to watch. So I'm not gonna say don't watch them. I'm just gonna say try to be the better person. We have a responsibility to be that.
Yeah, Angel, you're welcome. I still haven't sent you that email, but we'll work something out with your photos or with your art. We'll have fun with it this year.
Yeah, Angel. Everybody can see your comment, by the way. That's why I showed it real quick for you. You're blue. You didn't have to ask earlier to share your channel. Go ahead. I made everybody blue so they could check each other out and stuff like that. Next Wednesday, we'll probably highlight small channels that are new. And
Cool.
we'll be back to our typical hour. I just wanted to talk about this tonight, and I talked it over with Shane and Mark. And thank you, Beard, for hopping up onto the panel. What we felt responsibilities are as content creators. And you could take it or leave it. It's totally up to you, and what they say about opinions. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody got one.
Yep.
I think people just need to have respect for the platform they're given. This is an opportunity.
Exactly.
This is an opportunity to impact people's lives in a positive way or a negative way. It's your choice how you go about it, but you have to live with your choices.
But we do have people that we can influence, and it could go in a negative way for somebody just because they offended you a little bit. You could just totally destroy their lives, and that I can't get on board with. So you can watch people, bash videos. There's plenty of them out there. Like I said, we just had an election season. They're everywhere, so you can go enjoy them. But I think in our metal detecting community, treasure seeking family, I think the community does need to be more enveloping and stop being so cliquey. Of course, you're going to have ones who get closer to others. That's just normal in human nature. But you shouldn't shun others for your click. You shouldn't bash others for your views, because that can actually go against you. Drama free zone, Diane said. So happy New Year again, everybody. And remember, let's see, we got Thursday night. We got I don't remember the dude's name. What's his name?
Bill.
Ohio River.
It's Bill.
It's Bill.
Bill. Mark, you're hanging out with Paparoos a lot, right?
Yeah, on Tuesdays and Fridays now.
Man.
Okay, so Fridays you got two. You got the hashtag I Dig Fridays. Put that on one screen. On the other screen, you got Paparoos, What's in Your Dirt,
Yep.
live streaming. Saturday, you got Up North Saturday Digs.
Hey, Tom.
Pretty sure that's how they put it now. DF Digger, Madison, Maine, Mason Merck, Metal Detecting. I think there's a couple others now.
Yeah.
Sunday Digs, Team Lynch, and a whole crew. Lucky Duck Digger's one of them. Monday Digs. Some dude hosts that.
Bill.
It's Bill.
Let's just say Bill.
Bill hosts it. Tuesday night, you got Flash in Your Pan. Oh, and watch this Sunday. Digging Canuck is back live.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be the variety show. Don't know what a variety of yet, but check it out. And then Wednesday night, you have that guy. He comes on 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. California time, and his time is somewhere in the middle there. No, he's an hour behind me, so 6 p.m. Central. Is that Central?
Yes, Central.
So 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Then you can dual screen it. I've done it, or you can finish out his, come over to mine. And then on Wednesday night after and during Beard, it's me and my co-host at 7:30. Typically we end at 8:30, but I just wanted to go a little longer tonight for just to see you guys in the chat, see what you felt about it, and have a panel discussing what responsibilities content creators we feel are. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So, Happy New Year, everybody. And
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See you in the chats.
Yep. Peace.
Peace. Shane, peace. Or Bill.
Bill.
I was about ready to flip up from 2 to 1 finger, but I didn't do it.
You better make sure it's the right finger and not the wrong one.
I know. I almost did the wrong one.